Okay, I hope ready na po kayong makinig. So kung ready na po kayo, paki-heart nga po yan sa ating comment section. Yan. Just click yung heart. Ibig sabihin, ready na po tayo. Okay, so ang una nating method is using number lines. Ano ang number line? No? Pag tinatanong ko ang mga estudyante, what is a number line? Sabi nila, sir, a line with numbers. But actually, totoo yun. No? That is a line with numbers. Na kung saan, on the right side, yung mga positive numbers, then on the left side, yun yung namang ating mga negative numbers. And usually, 0 is at the center ng number line. Actually, you can add numbers kung ilan gusto mo. Kaya nga arrow yan. Ibig sabihin, infinite yan. Walang katapusan. But for in this case, we just write up to 5, then negative 5 on the left side. Okay? So, let's have, for example, 4. So, ibig sabihin, mag-start tayo sa positive 4. Okay? Oh, by the way, ito nga pala si Maki. No? Tawagin natin siyang si Maki. Okay? Now, si Maki, kapag nakarinig o nakakita ng operation na subtraction, ang ginagawa ni Maki, lumilingon siya pakaliwa. Okay? So, minus. O yan, minus. So, ang gagawin ni Maki, since nakakita siya ng minus sign or subtraction, lilingon siya pakaliwa. Okay? So, tatandaan niya na kapag si Maki nakarinig o nakakita ng subtraction na sign, automatic lilingon siya sa kaliwa. Okay? So, 5. Ngayon, yung 5 na yan, ibig sabihin yan, si Maki ay hahakbang ng 5 steps to the left. Okay? Kung saan mag-stop si Maki, ibig sabihin, yun ang ating sagot. Okay? Sige, bilang tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, saan nag-stop si Maki? Sa negative 1. So, therefore, our answer is negative 1. Diba? Ang dali lang. Okay? So, let's try another example. Okay, so let's have another number line. Let's say negative 1. So, si Maki mag-i-start sa negative 1. Minus. Uy, nakikita na naman si Maki ng minus na sign or subtraction na operation. Ano ang gagawin ni Maki? Lilingon siya ngayon sa kaliwa. Yan. 2. So, ibig sabihin, 2 steps to the left ang gagawin ni Maki. Okay? So, bilang tayo, 1, 2. Saan nag-stop si Maki? Sa negative 3. Okay? So, our answer is negative 3. Let's have another one. Let's say negative 1. So, mag-start si Maki sa negative 1. Minus. Okay? Ulitin ko, kapag si Maki nakarinig o nakakita ng subtraction na operation, lilingon siya sa kaliwang side. Negative 3. Oops, teka muna. Kapag ang ima-minus sa kanya ay negative, ang gagawin ni Maki, babalik siya. Pupunta siya ngayon sa right side. Okay? Tatandaan yan, kapag ang ima-minus ay negative, lilingon ngayon siya sa right side ulit. So, babalik siya sa pwesto niya kanina. Okay? Tatandaan po yan. Then, ang steps niya ay 3 to the right since ang ating ima-minus ay negative. Okay? So, bilang tayo. 1, 2, 3. Saan nag-stop si Maki? Sa positive 2. So, therefore, our answer is positive 2. Okay? Let's have another one. 1. So, mag-start si Maki sa positive 1. Minus. Oy, nakarinig na naman si Maki ng minus na operation. So, lilingon siya sa kaliwa. Oh, titingnan muna natin kung negative o positive ang ima-minus sa kanya. Ha? Negative 4. Oy, negative na naman. So, ibig sabihin, babalik si Maki pa kanan. Yun. So, 4 steps to the right. Okay? Bilang tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Saan nag-stop si Maki? Sa positive 5. So, therefore, our answer is positive 5. Okay? So, I hope naintindihan paano ginagawa ang subtraction of integers using number line. Of course, may limitation ng number line. E paano sir kung masyadong malalaki ang numbers? 1,000, 2,000, hindi natin kayang gawin yan sa number line. Kaya man natin yan, baka matagalan tayo. Okay? So, meron tayong tinatawag ngayon na KCC method. Okay? Ano nga ba itong KCC method? Okay? Pero bago natin i-discuss yung KCC method, alamin muna natin yung parts kapag nagsusubtract tayo ng integers. Okay? Let's say, for example, 2 minus negative 5. Ang tawag sa 2 is the minuend. Tatandaan yan, ano? Then, of course, yung minus symbol is the subtraction symbol. Then, the second number is what we call the subtrahend. Okay? Tatandaan niya na, first number, minuend. Second number, subtrahend. Pagka nalilito kayo na saan ang minuend or subtrahend, tatandaan nyo lang yan. Subtrahend. Saan nagsisimula yung subtrahend? Sa S. S. S for second number. Para lang para lang hindi kayo malito. Okay? S, subtrahend, stands for second number. Okay? Now, bakit kailangan kong i-discuss ito? Kasi kailangan natin yan sa KCC method. Ano ang KCC? Una, keep. Yan. So, yung first K, yung first letter na K is for keep. No? Keep the minuend. So, ibig sabihin, we just copy the minuend. What is our minuend? That is 2. Okay? Next. So, we are done with K. Next is C. Yun. Pag C, change. Change the operation to addition. So, ibig sabihin, itong ating operation na minus or subtraction, gagawin nating plus. Okay? Sir, lagi pang gagawing plus yung minus? Yes. That is according to our rule. No? Next, after ng C, C ulit. That is, change the sign of the subtrahend. Ano ang sign ng ating subtrahend? That is negative 5. Sabi niya, change the sign. So, kung negative yan, gagawin nating positive. Pero kung positive yan, gagawin nating negative. Since negative, ang mangyayari ay gawin nating positive 5. Okay? So, what is 2 plus 5? Diba? Napakadali lang. 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay? So, our answer is 7. Ganun lang kadali. Using KCC or keep, change, change. Ulitin ko po. Keep, kopya, change, baguhin, yung minus maging plus, then change. Kapag negative, magiging positive. Then, proceed to addition of integers. So, alam nyo na mag-add ng integers kasi na-discuss na yan sa ating phase 1. Okay? Let's try another one. Let's try this. Negative 12 minus 10. Okay, using KCC method. Ano yung K? Keep or copy. So, what is our first number or our minuend? That is negative 12. Just copy. Next, ano yung C? Change the operation to addition. So, our operation is subtraction. Gagawin natin yung addition. Okay? Then, the third one, change the sign of the subtrahend. Ano ang sign ni 10? That is positive. Huwag kayong malito ha. Baka akalain nyo ito ay negative. No. That is the subtraction sign. So, si 10 ay positive. So, since positive yan, change the sign, magiging negative 10. Okay? So, according to the addition of integers, kapag same sign, you just simply add the numbers. So, 12 plus 10, 22. And copy the common sign. Okay? So, our answer is negative 22. Okay. So, I hope naintindihan, no? Let's have another one. Negative 15 minus negative 5 using KCC method. First step, keep the minuend or copy the minuend. So what is our minuend? That is negative 15. Wala pong babaguhin na sa first number kasi ang rule natin keep or copy. Next step, change the operation. So yung minus, gagawin nating plus. Okay? Next, change the sign of the subtrahend. Since this is negative, gagawin po natin yang positive. Okay? Then, proceed to addition of integers. Since magkaiba ng sign, we subtract the numbers. 15 minus 5, that is 10. Sino ang may mas malaking absolute value? Si negative 15. So, copy the sign of negative 15. Okay? So, our answer is negative 10. Diba ang dali lang? Keep, change, change. Then, proceed to addition of integers. Let's try another one. Alam nyo sa mathematics, kailangan ng drill para matuto ka. Ganun lang matuto sa math, no? Try lang ng try, solve lang ng solve hanggang sa masanay ka. Okay? So, first step ulit, keep the minuend. So, we just copy 8. Next step, change the operation. So, from minus, magiging plus. Third step, change the sign of the subtrahend. Ito po ay positive 12. So, kapag binago natin, magiging negative 12. Okay? So, addition of integers, kapag magkaiba ng sign, subtract the numbers. So, this is 4. And since mas malaki ang absolute value nito, that is negative. Okay? So, 8 minus 12, that is negative 4. Our answer is negative 4. Okay, so I hope naintindihan how to subtract integers using number line and the KCC method. Okay, now let's try to solve a problem now involving subtraction of integers. Okay, we have here one problem na kinuha ko sa ating module 3 of Mathematics Grade 7. Before the pandemic, Mother allotted 1,500 pesos grocery budget weekly. So, ito yung kanyang budget weekly, no? Yung nanay, 1,500 bago mag-pandemic. But due to the increase of prices, she now needs 1,695 pesos to buy the same list of goods. So, medyo, kung mapapansin nyo, medyo nagmahal yung price, no? How much is her shortage from her budget? Tinatanong yung magkano yung shortage niya, no, from her budget kung meron man. Okay? So, para ma-solve natin yan, magkano ang budget niya noon? That is 1,500. Okay? So, sulat muna natin 1,500 pesos. Okay. Magkano ang nagagastos niya ngayon during the pandemic? Okay. So, iyan ay 1,695 pesos. Okay? So, we need to subtract para makuha natin yung shortage niya kung meron man. So, gamitin natin yung KCC method. So, copy the minuend. So, kopyahin ko lang muna 1,500. Change the sign. So, yung minus magiging plus. Then, change the subtrahend. This is positive. Magiging negative 1,695. Okay? Okay. So, addition of integers. Sabi kanina, kapag ka magkaiba ng sign, we subtract the numbers. Okay? So, that is 195. Negative 195 pesos. So, ibig sabihin ng negative, may shortage. No? Tandaan natin na kapag may negative, below zero yan. Ibig sabihin, may kulang. Okay? So, gaano ka laki or how much is her shortage? That is 195 pesos. Now, kapag in-interpret natin yung sagot, mawawala na yung negative. So, pwede natin sabihin, therefore, mother's budget is short by 195 pesos. Okay? So, yung negative dito represents shortage, kulang. Okay? So, yan ang sinisimbolize ng negative na symbol. Okay? So, I hope naiintindihan, no? Paano mag-subtract ng integers. Okay? Now, let us try. No? Subukan lang natin. I have here 5 questions, and each question, siguro 10 seconds each. Madali lang naman ito. Then, you just type in sa ating comment section kung ano yung sagot nyo. Okay? So, i-type nyo na po after nitong 5 questions. So, sulat nyo muna sa papel nyo, then mamaya bibigyan ko kayo ng time to write your answer sa ating comment section. Okay? So, let's have number 1. Question number 1. O, ready na ba? Sige, kung ready na, paki-type nyo po, pa-heart nga po dyan sa ating comment section. Yan. Okay, so kung ready na, this is your question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. This is our last item. Okay, so now, time to write your answers doon sa ating comment section. So, bigyan ko kayo ng mga 10 seconds, okay? So, kaya nyo na pong i-type yan. Titingnan natin kung maraming nakatama, no? So, I hope maraming nakatama sa ating mga nakikinig ngayon. So, just type your answers. I give you 10 seconds to type your answers. Okay, so this is now, eto na ngayon yung tamang sagot. Okay, so I hope marami po ang nakatama from our exercises.